Hey guys, today I thought I would start Luna 2 Eternal Blue since I just beat Luna Silver Star Story or Luna 1, Lunar 1 about a week ago now. So I figured I'd start Luna 2 Eternal Blue now. This takes place about 1,000 years after Lunar 1, or yeah, Lunar 1. So like Alex and Luna and Rufus and Jessica and Maya and Nash and all that aren't really around anymore because it's 1,000 years later. But I do believe they reference it, and they might even show up like as spirits or something in the game if I'm remembering correctly. So I believe they do have callbacks from Lunar 1 if you play Lunar, if you're familiar with Lunar and play Lunar 2. Now, the one thing I remember the most of this game is like for Luna 2, is mostly the beginning where you start off in a cave. And then strangely enough, I remember the entologues like the most, which is like the very end of the game. I guess that had like a really big impression on me when I first played Luna 2, because I've only beaten Luna 2 once also, just like with Lunar 1, I've only beaten it like once fully, well, until recently where I beat it again. But that's what I remember the most of. And then there's like this one scene, I think it's like towards the middle or the end of the game, where you're like with this one tribe and you're dancing around and stuff. It's like an anime cutscene. There's also this one scene too where I think someone's singing and crying. I think that's like towards the end of the game too. I'm not really sure. It's been forever since I played Luna 2. I think that was Lunar 2 though. So there's like a few scenes I remember from Luna 2. I remember not really liking Luna 2 as much as Luna 1. Because Lunar 1, I like fell in love with the characters and just the story, and just the whole thing in general. I don't know why I couldn't get into Lunar 2 Eternal Blue as much back in the day. Maybe that'll change now, we'll see. But I know I did enjoy it, like Lunar 2, but just not as much as like Lunar 1 did, because it had such a big impact on me. But hopefully with this playthrough, I'll like it even more, and I'll love Lunar 2 just as much. I remember really liking the entologue though. I think that's what really pulled me through. I think it's just because Lunar 1 had such a big impact on me. Yeah, I think that's why. Lunar 2 isn't a bad game. I just fell in love with Lunar 1 like a lot. Because Lunar 2 is basically a love story too, or save the world and all that from like an evil bad guy. I think it's been forever since I played Lunar 2, but I think his name is Hugo, the one with like the blonde hair, and then he falls in love with Lucia, the girl with like the red shorts. But like their love story basically plays a key part in Lunar 2, just like with Lunar 1 with Alex and Luna. So yeah, like maybe Ganon or Galenov. I can't pronounce his name right, but he probably comes back and tries to like ruin the world again because he couldn't beat Alex and Luna, because they're like their true love basically conquered all and defeated the evil. He probably comes back, but like I said, it's been forever since I played Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. So, but enough of me gabbing. I wanted to just do another playthrough of the other Lunar game, because like I said, Lunar means a lot to me. I love this series. They need to make Lunar 3. So Gung Ho, Game Arts, Working Designs, who's ever watching this, please make Lunar 3. If this sells well, please. I need my Lunar 3. I love these games. I want to show these games off to people. Even if a lot of people don't watch this playthrough, it's pretty much just for me. But that's okay. At least when I die and people want to, like, friends and family know me, they can just watch my old stuff. So in a way, this is like documenting stuff. Doc, documenting my stuff, I guess. But you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I noticed. I think this game is a bit harder than Lunar One, but I'm probably gonna grind to level 99 again, so it really doesn't matter. But I'll do that all off camera, so you don't gotta worry. I don't want to bother people with that. I'm gonna try and make this playthrough as mainstream as I can, so it's not like But yeah, I think I did pretty well with my playthrough in Lunar One. I think there was a few parts I could have maybe cut or cut and got rid of or did differently, but overall I am really happy of that playthrough. So hopefully my Lunar 2 Eternal Blue playthrough will be just as good, or I'm happy with it or proud of it. But hopefully I like it just as much as I remember. Maybe I'll like it just as much, if not even a bit more than Lunar 1, but I doubt that. I love Lunar 1, but yeah. I know I liked Lunar 2 a lot. It's just after 1, I felt Lunar 1 hit me really hard, so that game just holds a very special place in my heart. This game does too, though, but you know what I mean. But anyways, enough of me babbling. I know it's like, shut up and play the game. So I'll shut up and play the game now. Yeah, see, they never made an anime opening to Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. 94. This originally came out in 94, like the original version. 98 or 99, probably 99 for the PS1 version, the one I played. But the original version came out back when I was like 4 or 3 years old. And then the PlayStation 1 version came out when I was like 8 or 9, depending on the month. But I didn't play these games until I was like 15 or 16, something like that. But anyways, let's get on with the games. Make sure this is all loud enough for these people, because I can't really help or make the game louder stuff just because of how I record my games. So hopefully that isn't too loud for people. If it is, I guess just turn down your volume.
Hanging silently in space, the world in the shadow of the blue star was once a lonely, barren place, unfit for habitation. However, Althena took pity on that world and transformed it into a place of beauty and wonder. She called the new world Lunar. Time and circumstance conspired to force Althena to populate Lunar with people from the blue star. And just as on the world from which they came from, life was held in a delicate balance. Through times of peace, war, chaos, and battle, the blue star loomed as the only constant in the new world. Thousands of years passed, burying the origin and purpose of the blue star in the sands of time. Eventually, the inhabitants of Lunar forgot why the blue star was there, or how it came to be, until a girl awakened that could join the two worlds, or tear them apart forever.
I'm so happy they remade the Lunar games in this collection just so they're easier to play. I miss these games so much. I haven't played these games in like 25 years. And yeah, 25 years. I really, really miss these games. I'm really happy they remade them. Sorry. Fun fact, you couldn't play Lunar 2 on modern platforms back in the day because they would just keep remaking Lunar 1, but they would never do 2. This is the first time you could actually play Lunar 2 on modern platforms. It's a fun little fact.
This is not the proper time for my awakening. Something's gone very wrong.
Ruby, did you say something just now?
For the love of Althena, please don't tell me you're hearing voices now.
I'm sure I heard something. I should have brought Grandpa's chisel. This is way harder than I thought.
Well, hurry up! The timer on the trap is almost run out!
Huh? Wait, what trap?
Don't let your guard down! Hero, you always get carried away like this!
I know, Ruby. Just leave it to me. Yeah! There! I got it!
Yay!
You know, I'm really happy to be playing this game again because it's been a very long time since I played 2, so this is gonna be fun to play again after so long.
What's that rumbling?
Oh no! The exit's closing! Hurry!
Ah! The rope broke!
Ah!
Oh, Hero! Don't die on me! You just can't die!
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Phew, what a relief. Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us. I can't do this anymore, Hero. We always end up getting in some sort of trouble.
Shh, Ruby, listen.
What?
Ah! Come on, Ruby. Let's get out of here. Well, looks like you've caught us in another messy situation. Oh, by the way, if you haven't figured it out, my name is Hero, and the flying cat is named Ruby. She says she's actually a baby red dragon, but I don't know if I quite believe her. She doesn't care, though. We've been friends for what seems like forever. My grandfather Gwyn is an archaeologist who taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Grandpa'd have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger. But you get the idea. I think it's so cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored by someone like me. The world I live in today is the result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that.
Hero! Bust a move! I think we lost him! Hero! You dummy!
You know, I'll have to rewatch the intro just to hear it again. But it sounds like that Lucia girl can pretty much either save the world or destroy it, which I think is true, remembering like old cutscenes and stuff. But we'll worry about that later. I believe Blue Star is what they called Earth or whatever, like Lunar 1, so something like that. Because I know some of the people called it Blue Star, or like. But yeah, I'll have to rewatch the intro to make sure. I want to see something real quick. Yeah, I basically just rewatched the cutscene, and it basically says that Athena basically made this like a new planet, Luna, and she populated it with people because something happened. It's not really clear what happened, but she populated Lunar, and like that the new girl that awoke, and I believe her name is Lucia, if I remember correctly. She can either bring the two worlds together, meaning like Blue Star or Luna together, or like destroy them all, or like destroy both worlds forever. So, but yeah, it basically was like Athena was part, like people were part of like Blue Star, and then Athena made Lunar like this, like this new planet, and populated it with people from Blue Star. And then over the course of time, people forgot why they were at Lunar, or what Athena did for them. And supposedly this new girl that awoke in the beginning of the game, when you saw those cutscenes, Lucia, a girl that awoken holds the power to bring both worlds together or destroy them. So, but yeah, that's basically what that beginning cutscene was again. I just rewatched it, so I remember, just so I could read it in my own pace, because sometimes I'm a slow reader. So yeah. But also, even though the game just started, I'm level 20 now. I went off camera and over leveled again, so I'm like 15 levels above where you're really supposed to be, because you started at level 5 and now I'm level 20. So yeah, now we don't gotta grind for a while. I literally just sat here going back and forth between the one enemy, and yeah, but anyways, now that I'm done grinding and I rewatched the cutscene, let's continue on with the game, because I'd like to play it now. These land sharks are new. I never seen these like these dolphins or whatever. They still give you 5 XP, so I'm not really missing much. I wonder if there's anything here. I don't think there is. Like, I don't think there's any chests yet to open, or there's really no need to explore. And from reading the guide, there's really nothing here anyways. And yes, I'm reading a guide, so I don't miss the brochures or whatever, those little collectibles you get, like in Lunar 1, because I'm trying to get the platinum, and Lunar 2 is like the last game I need, and I'll finally get this platinum. So I'm reading a guide too, just so I don't miss anything. I don't think there's anything here though, so I think we're fine regardless. I'll still check because I'm paranoid like that.
Uh-oh, now what did we do? No way. Hero, look over there! a load of that, Hero! It's amazing. I wonder what kind of ship is able to move around without wind or sails like that.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Yes, you over there!
Who does this Joker think he is?
What are you doing in this area?
My name is Hero, and this is Ruby. Identify yourself.
I am White Knight Leo, leader of Althena's Guard, and this is the dragon ship Destiny. Now then, listen up! You kids need to evacuate these premises. I don't want to see any civilians accidentally caught in the middle of this thing. Return home immediately. Move it! Helmsman, set a new course. Destination, Gwyn's Research Outpost.
I'm gonna check over here. Okay, so there is nothing here. And then these are just... Okay, so yeah, there is nothing here. So yeah, this one is a bit different. I guess instead of the Vile Tribe and Ganondorf trying to basically take over the world or whatever, or be, you know, and be like the most powerful being alive, this one's like basically the end of the world. Okay, so it is a different plot. Okay. You know, I will say too, maybe it could be just the art style, but it seems like the graphics and the cutscenes are like a big step up compared to Lunar 1. Like these backgrounds and I don't know, the character sprites. Maybe I'm just, yeah, I don't know. They just look better to me compared to the first game.
Dodge this!
Yeah, I guess there is stuff here. There's also an herb, which is like a healing. I'll use that for healing. But I think I have several of those already, so if I don't grab it, I'm basically okay. Yeah, I just got one, I guess. I thought I had more. Unless that, yeah, no, I think I have 20, because let me just use one to see. Yeah, okay. So I have 19 of those herbs. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. So I really don't need that extra herb. But let me double check one more time just because I'm paranoid like that. I don't want to miss anything. I think I'm okay though. All that's here is a herb and the 100 silver, which I already grabbed, and I'm pretty much grabbing this. Or doing this, even though there's no point, yeah. This is the herb, yep. That's all that's here. So now we can just continue on with the story. I take it Lucia is basically the key. Like if if the world comes into chaos and darkness, it's Lucia, the girl that woke up in the beginning of the game. She's like the key. If that proper prophecy, if that actually happens, she's the prophecy. It's up to her if it happens or not. She can either destroy the world or, yeah. Okay, I understand the plot. Obviously, you don't go here yet. I just like exploring too much, I guess. Isn't this like a remake of like Luna 1 song, like Wing Angels or whatever it's called? Oh wait, no, it's Luna's Bolt song. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Luna's Bolt song. It's like an instrumental version of it, without lyrics. That's really cool. Let me hear it again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is an instrumental version of Luna's Bolt song. Watch me be wrong, but either way, it sounds very familiar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Luna's Bolt song because I just listened to it again, and it's on YouTube, and I'm 100% sure this is Luna's Bolt song. That's a really nice callback. This game is really pretty too. Sometimes I forget how good the older games look. And I take it Lucia, the girl that woke up in the beginning of the game, is Althena again. And she can either destroy the world or, yeah, just like in the first one. Oh, so I guess Athena's good in this one? Okay. And there's like some destroyer. Okay.